Hey everybody, how are you guys? Thank you guys for joining me. So today I'm just going to go over the windmill. I'm going to show you a couple different variations. This move can be done with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. So it's called a windmill. You've probably seen me doing it or my clients doing it. It's a good functional move. It ties in your trunk system, your latch, your core. And it's in part of the Turkish getup. So the windmill is basically, I'm gonna start on my knees and then work up and show you the variations. So the first one is just a half kneeling. So you're in this half kneeling position and whatever knee is up, the hand is up. And you can just look at the thumb. So you just wanna inhale on the way down, touch your hand, and then come up. And I'll turn this way so you can see a little better. So all you're gonna do is inhale, exhale. So that's the half kneeling in the lunge position. So I'll do a couple on my other side. So same thing, I'm in this lunge position, my right arm's up, and now when I come down, I'm just gonna have a nice proud chest. Inhale, and then come up, squeeze the glute, get tall. Squeeze the glute, get tall. So then next one, all we're gonna do, I'll go back to the left leg, is from this lunge position, I'm gonna turn my leg. And then from here, I'm just gonna slide my hand down my leg, still in that windmill position, now just a little bit deeper. And then I'm gonna come up and squeeze the glutes. Inhale on the way down, come up and squeeze the glutes. And once I feel good with that, I can come all the way down to my elbow, come up, come all the way up. So go hand, elbow, back up, squeeze the glutes. I'll show you a couple on my other side. So same thing. Now I'm not in the lunge position. I turn my legs, so I have 90 this way, 90 that way, and I'll come down to my hand, create a nice T. Exhale, come up. Once I'm good with the hand, I'll come to the elbow and come up. And make sure I'm squeezing the glutes every time on this repetition. So now I'm right here in this half kneeling windmill. And once we're good with that, we can go to a standing windmill. So now I'm standing up tall. I'll do my right hand first. So I'm just gonna turn my feet slightly. Now you can bend this leg or keep it straight, whatever you're comfortable with. So you're gonna go arm up in the air and push this hip back and try to go elbow to knee. And if you feel good with that, you can come ham down and then come up and squeeze the glutes. So now all we're doing is rotating and hinging at the same time, coming down and up, squeezing the glutes. So we're pushing our butt back, keeping our core engaged, all the way down and then all the way up, squeeze the glute. I'll show you a couple from the other side. So now I'm on the left side. So all I'm gonna do is take my feet, turn them the opposite direction, arms up nice and tall. So I'll hinge, down, 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 elbow to knee. See if I can come palm down, come up, squeeze the glute. And there could be a difference left to right, doesn't matter, just see that. Now the left side hamstring feels a little tighter, so inhale, come down, come all the way up. So that's the half kneeling windmill, then the standing windmill. There are different versions of it. So I'm gonna grab a kettlebell, just show you what they look like real quick. So we'll start with just the half kneeling windmill. So right here, I'm in this lunge position, I'm staying tall. So now you can do this, I recommend you do it with like a shoe or a block. I'll just show this if you haven't done it with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. But ideally, you want to make a fist, keep your arm up, stabilize that weight, come down. And then when you come down deeper, same thing. And then you can stand up from this position, come down, really stabilize that object. Well, come down and think about taking your time on the way up. See, I was a little fast and dropped it, so that's good. Now I'll just come down. So that's the main thing. You can use a shoe. Most of the time I like using a shoe. So once you have that weight, now we have the weight. we're in this lunge position, the weight's up. Just come down. Now we'll turn that foot. Once we're good at that, come all the way down. See if we can come to the elbow. Come up. So take your time on the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Just take your time in that position. I'll show you a couple on the other side. So left leg up, weights in hand. You're staying tight, eye on the weight. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze your glute. Once you feel good, turn your foot, come down, hand, elbow, back up, squeeze the glute, hand, elbow, come back up. Once you own those positions, you can go to the standing. So now all we're gonna do is take our feet, turn them, hinge, 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 rotate, rotate. Come up, always keep our eye on the weight. So we're hinging, we're rotating, coming down, opening up, switch sides. Same thing on this side. Get that weight up, hinge, elbow, feel good, come palm down. Just think about when you feel good, you want to go a little deeper. Come down and come up. So that's the windmill. That's the half kneeling windmill with the leg bent, and the standing windmill. So same thing. I'll just go up and wait just to show you a couple more, just to demo them. So now I got the 53, the 24. Get that up, take my time. Come down, own that position. So, and if you're having trouble with that, right, you can always start with the weight on the floor. So now, I'll do on the left side. I'm still gonna look at my thumb, but now my weight's down. And I'm feeling that in the far leg. So the left leg right here is still doing all the lifting. And I'm squeezing the glute. So now, if you see it, with the weight up, take your time. Really create that hip hinge, sit into it. Stay tight. All right, guys, so that was the windmill, a couple different ways. This is what it looks like from the right side. Grab it from here, hinge up. Take your time. And then, you know, a double windmill, if you had two weights, now this would be harder. This is like a 70. So now I have this, weights up, hinge, hinge, hinge. Now I grab the bottom weight, take my time. So that's a double windmill. So they're all variations of the kettlebell windmill. So ideally, you want to start with no weight. Start with your shoe, maybe a cup of water. Come down, hinge, come back up. Find that position. Once you feel good, and you can use a dumbbell too. So if you don't have kettlebells, if you're in the gym, dumbbells, a really good one. Once you get the weight up, take your time. Same thing with a dumbbell, right? Always keep your eye on the weight. Once you feel good, come down to the elbow and then back up. So this can be done with a barbell, dumbbell, kettlebell. Kettlebells or dumbbells are probably the best. If you feel really good, you could get spicy and try it with a barbell. But thank you guys, that was a windmill tutorial. So I like this one, it really ties the core together, the legs, and it works on your mobility. And only go at the range where you feel comfortable. So if you feel comfortable, go with it. If not, stop. But if you have any questions, comments, hit me up. This is a good one. I think it's a good one to add in. If you're not doing it, it's a great move to tie keeping your overhead position, your core locked in, and your trunk. Thank you guys. Have a great one. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed and prosperous day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.